You followed all of the Etsy tips. You picked your niche, you posted your listings, but the sales just aren't coming in like you want them to. It's not your fault and it's not your product. It's just your business model. If you've been feeling stuck in your Etsy shop, then this just might be the video that changes everything. Today, I'm going to walk you through 3 clear steps to start making money online, even if your Etsy shop is barely getting traffic. I've made over $300,000 in Etsy, and here's what most people don't realize. The real growth didn't happen by posting more listings. It came by following a path that allowed me more control, more freedom, and a more consistent income. Let me show you what that path looks like. Step number 1 is to package what you know. Even if your Etsy shop isn't making the money that you want it to make, you've learned more than you think. You figured out how to set up a shop, write listings, take photos, and maybe even design products. That's valuable, and you can turn that knowledge into a digital product. You can create an ebook, a checklist, or a mini guide. Something simple that solves a problem for someone just a few steps behind you. This gives you a new product that you can sell without having to make it or ship it. The next thing you're going to do is sell it digitally. You've packaged your knowledge. Now you need a way to sell it automatically. This is where digital platforms come in. You can sell your product as a digital download from your Etsy shop, or you can step outside of Etsy and sell on your social media using Stand Store, or you can use a service like PayHip. There's no inventory, no shipping. You're just delivering straight value to your customers. It's one of the easiest and the fastest ways to start making some money online and keep your stress levels low. The next thing you're going to do is build a system that'll work for you. This is where the automation comes in. Once you have your digital product, you don't want to be stuck in any type of manual process. You want a system that works in the background. And this is where things like funnels and email follow-ups and automation come into play. This is what finally allowed me to stop guessing and start growing consistently. And it's exactly what I teach inside of the HWS Success Society, a supportive community for entrepreneurs who are ready to start growing a real income outside of Etsy. So if your Etsy sales are slow or non-existent, don't give up. You don't even have to start over. You just have to change the way you're doing things to a way that'll give you more freedom. And your first step in doing that is to download my free digital product blueprint. I have it linked in the description, and I also have it linked in the pinned comment. It'll walk you through an exercise that will help you figure out what your first digital product should be, and then it'll tell you the next steps on how you can create that digital product in a weekend. And this is if you have no audience and no prior experience creating digital products. And if this video gave you some new ideas, go ahead and like, subscribe, and be sure to watch the next video in this series where I show you how I use my Etsy experience to make a passive income outside of Etsy. You don't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in that next video, which is always right here. I'll see you over there.